How to live with adult children. Did you know that nearly 1 in 4 adults aged 25 to 34 in the US have moved back in with their parents in recent years? In fact, a recent survey found that about 24% of adults in this age range returned home due to financial pressures, job loss, or rising rent costs. In the UK, around 30% of young adults have made the same move, often due to high living expenses or to save for a home. This trend, often called the boomerang generation, has been growing rapidly, raising big questions about how to adjust to a household with adult children once again. Are you prepared to make this arrangement work for everyone? Keep watching Unschooled Genius for the next 5 minutes or so to find answers to your common questions about living with adult children. With the rising cost of living, many young adults are choosing to stay home longer or move back in with their parents. Whether it's due to finishing school, saving for their own place, or navigating uncertain job markets, living with adult children can bring both joy and challenges. Here's how to make this arrangement work positively for everyone. Set healthy boundaries early on. Healthy boundaries are essential for maintaining a positive relationship. Without clear limits, misunderstandings can build up and lead to resentment. Establishing boundaries might include discussing acceptable noise levels, privacy, or quiet hours. For example, if parents need a peaceful environment after 10 p.m., adult children should respect that. Open communication from the start can prevent conflicts later on. One family agreed that parents would not enter their child's bedroom without knocking. In turn, the adult child agreed to respect the parents' quiet hours in the evening. Agree on household rules and expectations. Sit down together and outline household rules that everyone can agree on. This could involve meal times, overnight guests, and shared spaces like the kitchen or living room. By setting expectations together, everyone has a say, making it easier for all to adhere to them. It's important to update these rules as situations change to keep them relevant. A productive way to do this is to write down these agreements, so there's a clear reference if conflicts arise. Should you charge rent? Charging rent can be a tricky subject. It's reasonable to ask adult children to contribute if they have a stable income. This can help them develop financial responsibility while still saving money. On average, parents may charge £200 to £400, $250 to $500 per month, depending on their child's earnings. For those working full-time, some parents opt for a fixed percentage of their income, such as 10% to 20%, so it's fair based on their budget. Remember, the goal isn't to profit, but to prepare your children for the realities of financial independence. Should adult children help with household chores? Yes, absolutely. Living at home doesn't mean a free ride. Expecting adult children to contribute to chores fosters a sense of responsibility and community. Assign tasks like cooking dinner once a week, doing laundry, or handling grocery shopping. This not only lightens your load, but also teaches essential life skills. A great example: one family rotated household chores every week to ensure fairness. This also helped reduce any feeling of being taken for granted. Navigating their romantic relationships. Parents often wonder if they should get involved in their adult children's romantic lives. While it's natural to care, it's crucial to respect their privacy. Unless their relationship is affecting the household negatively, it's best to step back. However, if they are bringing partners home frequently, set clear boundaries about overnight guests that align with everyone's comfort levels. Handling conflicts and disagreements. Disagreements are bound to happen, but they don't have to escalate. When conflicts arise, stay calm and listen. Try to understand your child's perspective while also clearly expressing your own feelings. For example, instead of saying, "You never do your chores," try, "I feel overwhelmed when the dishes pile up." This approach encourages problem-solving rather than defensiveness. What if they refuse to contribute? If your adult child refuses to help out or follow household rules, it's time for a serious conversation. Explain that living at home comes with responsibilities. You may need to set consequences, such as reducing their privileges or, in extreme cases, discussing a move-out timeline. One parent shared that they implemented a rule where if the chores weren't done, Wi-Fi access was temporarily disabled. This simple tactic encouraged cooperation without escalating the situation. Maintaining privacy and personal space. Living with adult children can blur the lines of privacy. It's important to carve out personal time and space for yourself. For instance, parents can designate a parent-only room or schedule solo activities like reading or exercising to maintain balance. Respecting each other's space goes both ways, so ensure your adult children also have a private area they can retreat to. Fostering a positive, respectful relationship. Above all, focus on mutual respect and open dialogue. Treat your adult children as equals rather than kids. Celebrate their achievements, listen to their opinions, and share your own experiences. A positive environment encourages them to be more responsible and appreciative of the support they receive. One family made it a point to have a family dinner once a week where everyone shared what was going on in their lives. This simple tradition helped strengthen their bond. When they seem unmotivated to move out. If your adult children appear content to stay indefinitely, have an honest conversation about their future goals. Encourage them to plan for their own independence, whether it's saving for an apartment or pursuing career advancements. A supportive yet firm approach can motivate them to take the next step. To encourage them, some parents set a 2-year timeline for moving out, with the understanding that they'll help their children plan and save during that period. Did you know that nearly 50% of young adults aged 18 to 29 in the United States still live with their parents? That's the highest rate since the Great Depression. In the UK, a staggering 42% of people aged 20 to 34 haven't flown the nest yet. Living with adult children can be a rewarding experience, as long as it's approached with clear communication, mutual respect, and a little flexibility. By setting boundaries, agreeing on expectations, and fostering open conversations, families can create a harmonious living arrangement where everyone thrives. In the comments below, share your experiences about living with adult children. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on what's coming up next. See you in the next video.